It's Thursday, and this is Courtney, and gosh, what a week we've had. I have seen so much inspiration. I have seen so many awesome posts, and I've seen dedication. And that's what this is all about. You've heard it from every single one of us that this Operation Elevation is an opportunity for you to create consistency and inspiration to others, and I really feel like you are dedicated and you're doing just that. So thank you, honestly, to see the pride and to see the consistency coming from social media and to just see it from afar in your hearts that you really want this means so much. And hopefully it means so much to you as well, because that's also what this is all about. So like I said, today's Thursday, and today we're going to focus on my favorite topic. That's strengths. So it seems easy. We probably have a good idea, maybe we've never said it out loud, but we have a good idea of what we're generally good at. The problem is we never really say it out loud and recognize what those strengths are. So as you guys know, I'm an HR executive as a career that I started right out of college. And from the very beginning at the company that I worked for, we learned how to coach people through strengths. Now there are two schools of thought. There's the strengths-based coaching, and then there's the weakness-focused coaching. And I honestly threw weaknesses out the window, literally, the window's right next to me, a long time ago, because I saw firsthand the success of what it looks like if you truly focus on your strengths. Now, it doesn't mean that we don't have to manage our weaknesses. We do, because they could flare up and they could become derailers in our lives and in our business. But if you place your priority and place your time on discovering your strengths and then leveraging those strengths to be successful, then you do have a winning formula. So if you have not heard of, or if you have never read the book, Now Discover Your Strengths, I challenge you to put it on your list. I know that there's a lot of books out there, but Marcus Buckingham and Jim Clifton, honestly, Marcus Buckingham was one of the speakers for Success Club not too long ago. But these two individuals have built an organization based solely on focusing on your strengths. And at the company that I work for, in addition to Beachbody, we focus on and partner with the Gallup organization, and that's how we build all of our development within the company. So of course I believe in it, because for the last 12 years at Stryker, and as I've started as a Beachbody coach, I've realized the power of focusing on your strengths. So first of all, put that on your list of books to read or podcasts / books on tape to listen to, because it's an amazing book that talks about not only what strengths are, but what strengths you may have and then how you can leverage them. So when I talk about strengths, a lot of words may come to your mind, but when you think about strengths, it really is that internal, natural talent that you possess and that you probably possessed from a very early age. It's interesting because I talk in strengths language at home just based on all of the education I've had, and I can already tell in my children what their strengths are. So in the Strengths Finder, and if you get a chance to read the book, just to give you perspective, my top 5 strengths are achiever, competition, and it's very internal for me, maximizer, and that's like taking something from good to great, arranger, not like a ranger like with a cowboy hat on, but a ranger, that's somebody who likes to put pieces together and be very efficient, and then relator, and that's somebody who likes to build strong, deep one-to-one relationships. Those are my top 5 strengths. And it's so interesting. If you learn what those top 5 strengths are, and you actually can do an assessment either through the book or online, you will realize that they are so true in every aspect of your life. And even my children, like I said, are starting to showcase what their strengths are. I definitely see some competition in my oldest, and I may even see a little bit of restorative, which is problem solving, in my youngest. But again, they start to emerge very early. They're natural talents, and each one of you has a natural set of talents. Now, if you don't have the time or do not want to commit to reading the book, I would urge you to maybe set up time with me or read up just a little bit about strengths and try to figure out what those top 5 innate talents are. And what you can do is you can take those top 5 and you can relate them to how you run your business. Think about it this way. Are there things within the Beachbody business that you're realizing you're not so good at? That's okay. We all have them. For me, It's nutrition. Nutrition is not my strong suit. And what I have found, instead of trying to make it my strong suit and try to educate people around nutrition, I partner with other coaches and other people like my husband and my family to not only learn, but to showcase the importance of nutrition. Because it's not natural for me. I'm still a work in progress, and it's never going to be my best top strength. On the other hand, my primary strength when it comes to this business is fitness. So you will see, probably through my posts and through all of my inspiration, there is definitely a workout or fitness bend to it. And that's what you need to find within yourself and for your business. Who are you, and what are the strengths that you're trying to portray to others in order to recruit, in order to inspire, in order to build your Beachbody brand? So I want you all to take on this challenge for me. I want you to think of, even outside the Beachbody business, just in your life, what you would consider your top 3 strengths. Is it building relationships? Is it organizing things? Is it talking to people? Is it empathizing? Is it solving problems? Is it competing? Is it checking things off your list? The list goes on. And I want you to comment below with your top 3 strengths and what you would consider your top 3 strengths. The other task is for you to think of just one weakness. What is one area within your life, and in this case, your Beachbody business, that you're not so good at? And I want you to put it out there. And when you put it out there, I want you to say, it's okay, I'm not so good at this, and I'm going to find different ways to help myself partner with others or different mechanisms to help manage that weakness. But by no means am I going to focus on it. I'm going to focus on the top 3 things that come naturally, that are innate, and that I can control. And that's called focusing on your strengths. It's not rocket science, but I will tell you, the people and the organizations such as Beachbody that focus on strengths are the ones that are successful. They are the ones that are growing. They are the ones that are genuine. Those are the ones that lead with the heart. And that's exactly what we're doing within Beachbody. So just a reminder, I want you to choose your top 3 strengths. And I want you to just mention your one weakness so that you can at least acknowledge it. And then I want to turn your head right back to those 3 strengths. And I want you to spend the day and the next few days thinking about how you can maximize those 3 strengths in your personal life and in your Beachbody business. Because if you do it in your personal life, it's going to translate right to your Beachbody business. If you have questions or you want any sort of mentorship around strengths-based leadership and just discovering your strengths, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you and talk you through it. Again, try to find that book now, Discover Your Strengths. Take a read, and if nothing else, go through the assessment and learn what those top 5 are. And of course, make it an awesome day. You got this, Operation Elevation. Let's do it.